Hello everybody, this is Angie at Cuckoo for Coupons, and this is my Walgreens haul for the week of June 29th through July 5th. So I ended up doing 4 transactions all together at Walgreens. I did 2 online transactions and then I did 2 in-store transactions. So I'm going to go over all of those with you. I'll show you what items I grabbed, what coupons I used, all of that good stuff. But before I get into that, I just want to say if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so happy to have you here. Please say hello in the comments below. I would love to say hello back to you. And if you've been here all along supporting my channel, thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you enjoy this video or you find it helpful in any way, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't done so yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. That way you'll know when I post my videos, and I would be super grateful. All right, let's go ahead and get into my Walgreens haul. Okay, so I am going to start with both of my online transactions first. So these two kind of went hand in hand. There was a fetch offer that I was working towards. So let me show you both transactions and then I'll tell you what they cost together. All right, so the first couple of items I grabbed online were 2 of these Banana Boat Kids sunscreen sticks. So these are priced $7.99, but they are buy one, get one 50% off, and they're part of a deal online where if you buy 2 of the Banana Boat sun care items, you get $6 back in Walgreens cash. So, of course, I grabbed 2 of them. The first one is going to be $7.99. The second one will be $3.99. So together they total $11.98. I have a $5 off of 2 only for you digital coupon. So that is going to bring them down to $6.98 for both. But then I'm going to get $6 back in Walgreens cash, making both of them just 98 cents or only 49 cents each. The other thing that I have is a fetch offer for Banana Boat or Hawaiian Tropic products at Walgreens. If you spend $25, you get back 4,000 points, which is about $4. Now, I've already submitted for this before, so I have $11.52 to go. I wasn't sure if this transaction was going to get me to that point, even though it should, because together they're $11.98. But you just never know with Fetch Rewards because of coupons and promo codes. Plus, the receipt is always strange the way it prints out when you do an online order. So I was already planning on doing a second transaction to get the rest of whatever I needed to get if this didn't get me there. So let me finish showing you what I got in this transaction and then I'll go over that one because it did not get me there, of course. Next up on this transaction, I decided to grab some of the Axe body wash. So these are priced $6.79, but they are buy one, get one 50% off. So I grabbed 2 of them. The first one is $6.79. The second one is going to be $3.39. So together they total $10.18. I have a $5 off of 2 digital coupon. So that is going to bring them both down to $5.18 or just $2.59 each. So I just have the 4 items for this transaction. I have 2 of the Banana Boat Kids sunscreen sticks, and I have 2 of the Axe body wash. Under applied offers, I have the $5 off of 2 for the Axe. I used the promo code SUN to save 10% off select sun care, and that took off 70 cents. I used my 5 off of 2 for the Banana Boat, and then it let me use WAG 10 as well, which saved an additional 52 cents. And here is my order summary. I accidentally took a photo of the one after I added my Walgreens cash instead of before, but it's basically the same except for the Walgreens cash is on there. So I had $22.16 worth of items. The promo codes, both of them, saved $1.22. I had $10 in digital manufacturer coupons. So my total was actually $11.45. So if I take $11.45 and then I subtract the 51 cents in tax, because everyone's tax can be different, that leaves me to pay $10.94 plus tax. So you can see that I used $10 in Walgreens cash and I kept my out-of-pocket super low. I just had to pay the remaining 94 cents plus the tax. But then I got back $6.22 in Walgreens cash, and that was $6 for buying the 2 Banana Boat products, and the rest is just everyday Walgreens cash. So in the end, this transaction cost $4.72. Then I took my receipt and I did submit it to Fetch Rewards, and of course, it just wasn't enough. I ended up being 94 cents short. And typically with Fetch Rewards, if I correct a receipt, if I'm missing items, then I have no issues getting whatever I'm supposed to get back. But I don't seem to have that same luck when I'm changing the prices. So I just didn't bother. I already knew I was going to do another transaction and grab some more Banana Boat. So that's what I did. And here's that transaction. So again, I grabbed 2 of the Banana Boat Kids sunscreen sticks. The first one is $7.99. The second one is 50% off, so it's $3.99. And together they total $11.98. This time I used a $3 off of one Only For You digital coupon and a $2 off of one digital coupon. So both of those took $5 off, bringing them down to $6.98 for both. But then I'm going to get that $6 back in Walgreens cash, making both of them just 98 cents. But again, I'm going to get a paper receipt and submit it to Fetch Rewards, and I definitely should hit that $25 mark this time. So I should get back $4 from Fetch Rewards, making both of them free plus a $3.02 moneymaker. And then also on this transaction, I decided to go ahead and grab some of the Tresemme. So the shampoo and the conditioner are on sale for $6, and online they are buy 2, get back $5 in Walgreens cash. If you do this deal in the store, then you would get back a $5 register reward. So I grabbed 1 shampoo and 1 conditioner for a total of $12. I have this $5 off of 2 digital coupon. That brings them both down to $7. But then I'm going to get $5 back in Walgreens cash, making both of them $2 or just $1 each. So again, I have 4 items all together. I have 2 of the Banana Boat sunscreen, and then I have 2 of the Tresemme shampoo and conditioner. Under applied offers, I have the 5 off of 2 for the Tresemme. I have the $3 off of 1 for the Banana Boat, the $2 off of 1 for the second Banana Boat, and then I used the promo code SUN and saved an additional 70 cents. WAG 10 would not work this time. And here's the order summary. So I had $23.98 worth of products. The promo code saved 70 cents. I had $10 in digital manufacturer coupons. The total was $13.92. If I take the tax off, it is $13.28 plus tax. So for this one, I did go ahead and use $10 in Walgreens cash again, keeping my out-of-pocket as low as possible. And I got back $11.23 in Walgreens cash, and that was $6 for buying the 2 Banana Boat, $5 for buying the 2 Tresemme, and the rest is just everyday Walgreens cash. So at this point, I am at $2.05. But then I submitted my receipt to Fetch Rewards, and I did get my 4,000 points back, which is about $4, making this transaction free plus a $1.95 moneymaker. And I said I would tell you what both transactions together ended up being. So my first transaction was $4.72. My second was free plus a $1.95 moneymaker. So both of those online transactions together ended up being just $2.77. And I got 8 items all together. So I think that is a pretty great deal. Okay, so now for my in-store transactions. So on my first transaction, I did use this digital spend booster. It is a spend $25 in health and wellness and earn $5 in Walgreens cash. So let me show you what I grabbed. Okay, so first up, I grabbed 2 of the Excedrin Extra Strength Headache Caplets. So this is actually the 100 count, but there's 25% more free, so it's the 125 count. And they are regular $15.99, but they are on sale. There is no tag because my store was still putting up tags, but they're on sale for $12.29, and they're buy 2, get back a $5 store coupon. Now, the reason I am grabbing the Excedrin is because I realized I still have one more redemption left on this Hallian Huddle Visa gift card promotion. In this promotion, you have to spend $25 on select products to earn a $10 Visa gift card. But it is very important to note that this promotion ends tomorrow on June 30th. So I wanted to grab it today. That way I could submit for it, and I should get it back since I'm submitting before the cutoff date. But just be aware, if you decide to do this deal, you won't be able to do it past June 30th, and you would have to submit that day if you did it. So this is not a deal that you can do for this entire week. You have to do it either today, the 29th, or tomorrow, the 30th, and you have to submit it right away. And I will have the link to this promotion below the video in the description box for you if you end up doing it. So, like I said, I have to spend at least $25 in order to get back the $10 Visa gift card. So both items that I grabbed cost $12.29. So together they total $24.58. So I actually have to grab something else to go along with those items. So I decided to grab this box of Excedrin Migraine Relief. It is the 24 count caplets that are priced $6.49. So now all 3 of my products together total $31.07. So I'm above the 25 I need to be at for the Hallian Huddle Visa gift card promotion, and I'm above the 25 that I need to be at for my digital spend booster. I have 2 separate digital coupons that I'm going to use. I have a $3 off of one for the Excedrin, and then I have a $6 off of 2 that works on the Excedrin as well. So after both of those coupons come off, I'll be down to $22.07. But then I'm going to get back a $5 store coupon for buying the 2 larger ones. I'm going to get back $5 in Walgreens cash for my digital spend booster, and I'll get a $10 Visa gift card. So all 3 of these are going to end up being super cheap. I also have 3 register awards that I'm going to use to help lower my out-of-pocket. I have 2 of them that are for $4 and then 1 that is $3. So I'm going to take all of this and head to the register. And here is my receipt. So everything rang up as it should. The cashier scanned all 3 of my register awards, the $3 one and both of the $4 ones. My 6 off of 2 digital came off and my $3 off of 1 digital. My subtotal was $11.07. So that is what I paid out of pocket. But if I take the subtotal and I add the register rewards back together, I technically paid $22.07. But then I got back a $5 store coupon. Then I got back a total of $5.31 in Walgreens cash. And then I did take my receipt and I submitted it to the Hallian Huddle Visa promotion. So I should be getting back a $10 Visa gift card. If for some reason I have any issues with it, I'll let you guys know in the community tab, but I don't anticipate having any issues. So in the end, I got all 3 of those Excedrin for just $1.76. And I think that is an amazing deal. And now for my last in-store transaction. Now, before I get into this, I have heard that there is an in-store P&G promotion where if you spend $30 on select items, you get back a $10 register reward. When I went to the store, nothing was tagged, so I didn't even realize it. But some of these items that I grabbed in this deal are a part of that deal as well. So definitely look into that if you're going to grab some of these items. These items are also part of a promotion where if you buy 4, you get back a $4 register reward. And they're on sale for $5.49. So that is the promotion that I did. And this Dawn Power Wash is the first item that I grabbed. Like I said, it's on sale for $5.49. And I do have a $2 off of one Only For You digital coupon. Next up, I grabbed one of these Febreze plugs, also on sale for $5.49. And I have a $2 off of one Only For You digital coupon. Next up, I grabbed 2 of these Cascade Platinums that are also on sale for $5.49. I have 2 separate digital coupons. I have a $2 off of one Only For You digital, and then I have a $3 off of one digital. All 4 of these products together total $21.96. After all 4 of the coupons come off, they will be at $12.96. But then I'm going to get that $4 register reward, making all 4 of them $8.96, or just $2.24 each. Now, if you happen to have a paper spend booster, like say one that you might have gotten with some photo prints, you might want to throw that in with this deal, but I have not gotten any with my photo prints in quite a while. And I'm not getting any regular ones at the regular checkout either. So I didn't have any to use, but I did have my $5 store coupon from my previous transaction. Now it does say take $5 off your next purchase of health and wellness, but you can actually use that on any products as long as your cashier will scan it. So I'm going to go ahead and use mine, and then I'll throw in some Walgreens cash. So I'm going to take all of this and head to the register. And here is my receipt. So everything rang up as it should. The cashier did scan my $5 store coupon, but I was supposed to have 4 coupons come off, and I only had 2. So I did ask the cashier which 2 came off. So my $2 off of one of the Cascade came off, and then my $2 off of the Febreze plug came off. The 2 that did not come off was my $3 off of the other Cascade, and then my $2 off of the Dawn. So I told her I would call customer service. So my subtotal ended up being $12.96. So I went ahead and paid $10 in Walgreens cash to keep my out-of-pocket as low as possible. But of course, if I take the subtotal and I add the $5 store coupon that I used back to that, I technically paid $17.96 for these items. But then I got back my $4 register reward for buying the 4 products. And then I did call customer service, and they did credit me $5 in Walgreens cash for the 2 coupons that did not come off. So in the end, I did pay $8.96 for all 4 of these items. And then on my very last transaction, I actually had a paper spend booster print. And of course, it waited until the last transaction, but I was super excited anyway. It has been so long since I have seen one of these. And then the cashier saw how excited I was, and she was like, oh, I have another one back here if you want it. And I ended up with 2. So I'll have to go back later this week and at least use one of them. But how exciting! They're finally printing in my store again. And this is everything that I got in my Walgreens haul. My first transaction was $4.72. My second transaction was free plus a $1.95 moneymaker. My third transaction was $1.76. And then my last transaction was $8.96. So altogether for all of these items, I paid $13.49. And just to put that in perspective, those larger Excedrins are regular $15.99. So I am super happy with everything that I got at Walgreens today. And that is it. That is everything I got at Walgreens. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't done so yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It would really help out my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day and good luck couponing.